morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chad with CD Shave, and thank you very much for joining me for today's face shave. Yes, it is a very early morning. I'm shaving before I go to work, which is kind of a rarity. I usually do it at night, but I was exhausted last night. But I've been really wanting to do this because I got a review on a razor that's new to me, and incidentally, it is called new. So today we're going to be reviewing the new safety razor by Gillette. This was for the year approximately 1930. It's a three-piece razor. Let's see, show you here. It comes off. And voila. 3 pieces. While we have it apart, we'll talk about the blade. We'll be using a feather. Throw a feather in this thing, which I heard is an interesting combination because I've been told that this razor is kind of aggressive. So I like aggressive razors, so we'll as you can see, the blade gap is pretty good on that, actually. So yeah, you know, I'm thinking there might be some truth to that. So all right, well, a little bit of a hair in here, but that's fine. Whatever, we'll get through it. So anyway, so three-piece razor, as you can see, there's not really any room for adjustment on these, especially the older ones there. And you just kind of fit it in, twist it on, and you're rocking and rolling, ready to go. So as you can see, it's kind of a goldish or a bronzish color. There's a slight knurling on the handle. These came in short tooth and long tooth, and this is a long tooth version. These I've seen, they're available all over the internet, honestly. Etsy, BST sites, private sales. They vary in price from $30. I've seen some of these for over $80, depending on if you get a case with it and so on and so forth. But Gillette was established in 1901. I think I talked about Gillette in one of my other reviews, but they were established in 1901, and they're originally founded in Boston, Mass, in the United States, and are owned by currently by global company Procter & Gamble. So you may have heard of them. Anyway, so as far as shaving is concerned with the soap, it is October, a little late into October, but I don't really feel it's kind of Halloweenish until later on October. Beginning of October is always kind of fall for me. So we're using Crown Kings Pumpkin 3.14. I did a review on this soap before. To me, this smells, honestly, I catch a lot of cinnamon and, well, pumpkin spice, really. So no surprise there. But it's a fantastic soap. I don't use it very often. I usually use it around this time of year, and I use it a couple of times a little sparingly. So we've had our soap blooming. We're going to go ahead and throw this on the face. And today, for the brush, we're going to go with this. My Brett Mazingo handle and Full Moon Knot from Turn & Shave. I didn't soak it in the mine today. It's early, and I need to get to work, so I just kind of wanted to get this shave going here. I haven't shaved in about 2.5 days. Get this loaded. So hope everyone's having a good Sunday morning. Now, while we're loading this brush up and we're going to start lathering, let's talk about the holiday of the day. Holiday of the day, ladies and gentlemen, today is National Nut Day. Yep. National Nut Day. So, be kind to your nuts. In fact, you have a spouse or a girlfriend, have them join in the fun. Tell them to be kind to the nuts too. It's all about the nuts today. It's also National Caps Lock Day, but National Nuts Day is so much more, well, funny, to be honest with you. Not much you can do with caps lock. All right. A little bit of this on there. Pull this off the soap puck. Speaking of nuts, in the the food sense, they're expensive. I like pistachios, but Jesus, you got to take out a small loan to pick those things up sometimes. Now, I don't have the aftershave to this soap, so I'm just going to go. I'm not going to use an aftershave today. I'm just going to go with a post-shave balm. I'm going to be using Aqua Velva. Love that stuff. I've had that tube for a while. It's great stuff. I like it a lot. All right. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Lewis, thank you for the piff, by the way. You know who you are. You hooked me up. I appreciate that. Sorry it's taken so long to do a review on this. There. Yeah, tons of lather left. I really loaded the shit out of that. You know, you really can't knock Crown King or PAA. These soaps are slick. I mean, they really are. You know, everybody has their preferences. Some people like certain companies over others. I mean, everybody knows I'm a fan of Sterling, but PA and Crown King, they have he's got a really good formula that he does with his soaps. All right, so with the grain, first couple of passes here, it's taking the hair right off. I'm not even touching my skin yet, and I can feel the blade directly on my skin going to work. Now remember, for all you newbies, maintain that angle by locking the wrist. Lock the wrist, but and have a good grip, but you got to do it without having that pressure on the skin. Wow, yeah, this is a nice razor, I think. So. Other side. I love vintage stuff. I really do. I got a lot of it. Well, a lot for me anyway. And There's nothing like shaving with older stuff. Nothing like it. And you get something that, I mean, this razor has been around, almost 100 years. Think about all the stuff that this razor's seen. All right. Well, my impressions of this razor so far, nice. It is man, there's so much residual slickness with this stuff. Yeah, it took a lot of the hair off. It's pretty aggressive. Not the most. It's not the mule, that's for sure. But it's up there, I think. For me, anyway. Yeah, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to finish up this shave a little bit. I'm going to show you guys while I do this. I'm going to finish up my passes and get this shave done. In the meantime, I'll show you guys some pictures I took earlier, some up-close shots of the Gillette New, and so you guys can get a better look at it in detail. Here they are.
Already got me mixed as paper, bitch.
Nice looking razor, isn't it? So, all right, that was my review of the shave has been completed, by the way. That was my review of the Gillette New. I had it taken apart here because I was just finished cleaning it up. I'll put that back together and put it away. Anyway, so I really like it. I think it's a very aggressive razor. It is not the Mule, but if I need an aggressive shave, I'd have no problem getting one out of this. So, which I typically do. So, I like this. This is nice. This is a nice razor to have in my collection. Anyway, so we got to put it together a little bit kind of loose. That way the air can get to it. We'll let that air dry, and we'll put it back up on the shelf. So, that's the shave of the morning. Thank you very much for joining me in this early morning shave, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, I used Thayer's Witch Hazel Rose Petal for the aftershave. Post shave, and again, Aqua Velva Sensitive 5-in-1 to go with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your morning. Have a great Sunday. Be kind to your nuts. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put it below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell for the notifications. That way you get a notification every time we do a new video here at CD Shavin'. Folks, I am Chad. Thank you. We'll see you guys in the next video.